Hello, let's keep practicing our modeling. In this case, we're going to be creating a teacup. So let's go to our standard primitives and select our box. Now the general dimensions for a teacup are more or less 7 centimeters in length, 7 centimeters in width, and 8 in height. Now let's deactivate our grid, right click and convert this to an edit poly. And the first thing that I want to do is just to create more segments to this poly. So let's select the 2 for edges. And first of all, let's select the vertical ones and connect them. So what I want to have here, it's 10 segments on this side. Let's go to the other side like so and connect all of these edges so that we have also 10 in this direction and 10 in this other direction. So let's add some detail to this teacup. I'm going to go to my left view and make sure that we are working on the orthographic mode. I'm going to select these 2 rows of polygons, right click and extrude them inwards, and don't forget to put in here the local normal option. So we're going to be having something like this. Let's extrude them inwards by -0.5. And also I'm going to select the top polygons to create our depth for this cup, and I'm going to go to my top view. Now you can see that it's a bit difficult for me to select all of these polygons here, and it's a little bit difficult to do that even if I'm in the wireframe mode. So to help me out, I'm going to go to the select object option, and this way I can just click and drag and select this specific polygons. I'm just going to deselect these ones just to leave a gap of 2 polygons on each side. Now I'm going to just right click and extrude them downwards. I'm going to hit my F3 key and make sure that you're not selecting the bottom ones, so Alt and deselect them. Now let's go and drag them all the way down here, and practically let's leave them at -6 centimeters like this. Now let's create the handle for our teacup. Let's be symmetrical about this. So I'm going to activate my polygon selection. I'm going to also select 5 polygons at the top and 5 polygons at the bottom like so. And what I'm going to do now is just to delete them. Select my border option in the bottom and top. I'm going to press my W and just drag them out like so. Now I can just right click and convert these to vertex, because I want to select the vertices from the border that we've just selected. And by pressing our R key, I can just scale them down in the X axis. Now let's select our borders again and W to move them. Make sure to be hitting the Shift key. And I'm going to just rotate this. Let's turn on our snaps. For our angles, I'm going to rotate it like so, around 45 degrees, and also the bottom one here, 45 degrees around. I'm going to now select the border again and move this all the way down here. Now, what if I wanted to connect both of these borders? I would be able to do that by selecting both of them, going to my Edit Borders tab, and bridge them like so. So that's a bit more easy for us. Now let's just apply some Swift loops for our loop supports. I'm going to be adding one on the interior edge, another one down here, and let's just add one support at the edge of our handle, and obviously down here for this small detail at the bottom. Now let's just add a turbo smooth. Now you can see that it's still a bit rough in this edges, so let's add 2 more iterations like so. And we could add a little bit of extra detail or design to this teacup by applying an FFD 4x4. Now let's go to its control points, and I'm going to just select all of the control points that are in the top here like so. And I'm going to press my R key and just scale them like this. make sure that the design is proportional. So I'm just going to drag this a little bit further out. And there we go. There's our teacup. You can try out different designs by using the same methods that we've seen right now. This has been a short lecture for you to keep practicing your modeling and feel a bit more comfortable inside 3ds Max. So I'll see you later.